Lie is pretty decent. Wind is off the left, starting to play a factor in some of these shots. You can see that flag really whipping. Definitely has been making all the difference in the world for her. And proving us both right there. It's always nice, isn't it, when the players cooperate, Morgan?
Yeah, Karen, she just looks so confident standing over it.
She's won her last 2 stroke play events as she tees it up at the 9th. And it is that putter, isn't it, that has been sensational this year.
That's really been the difference maker for Minjee. I mean, she has always been a tremendous ball striker. I'd say her ball striking has still continued to improve.
And that came out a little heavier too. Just because I think it's so much above her feet, Tom, but got plenty of roll on it. Look at that.
Yeah, it did well for her in the end. Look at this. And she's going to have a legitimate look at birdie there.
She's a bit downhill. Wind on her chest.
Wow. What do you think there? Was that just a lack of concentration?
I don't know. We've seen a few players miss some really, really short putts this week, but I think players can take them a little bit for granted.
It wasn't as fun being out here, but that's the question. Is it the golf or the attitude that comes first? Let's go to 10.
Minjee.
This one was a high ball flight. It's going to get eaten up a bit by the wind.
Well, the brother Min Woo today made an eagle on his 17th hole.
He's got a long way to go. 309 to the hole, 290 to the front. This one's starting down the right side. It is a blind layup.
It's kind of a bit of an awkward shot.
It's from 92 yards. That's got to go.
Yeah, that's erring on the side of caution over the screen, and long and left is just a large drop off.
Those moments, and then when you finally achieve it, you're like, I did it. What now? You know, so there has to be a massive reset, but it takes you some time because you also want to enjoy that moment because that's what you've been dreaming of.
An emotional letdown as well from last week, the first time she's ever been in that position.
This one also drawing a little bit left of the flag as well, and too far left. Normally a 44% sand save player.
Just a moment ago.
And others where you think, oh, no chance, they actually fall in, and that's another one gone.
Gosh, 2 in the last couple of holes. Wow, that one just looked left right off her putter face.
Yeah. Really well said, Minjee.
This one is a little bit down the right, but trying to be pushed by the wind left. Wind more off the right from this angle. Using that wind nicely. Might want to move left. As it gets towards that hole, it looks like it's sitting in a bit of a tricky area.
It's kind of one of the difficulties of these greens is some of them don't have a lot of slope to them.
Like having won each of the last couple of years, Minjee saves her par.
Again, she has a good little blueprint from watching what Lydia did. Just send it down that left side, let the wind drift it, which she has done. It's enough. Oh, it hit Lydia's ball.
It did?
Whoa.
Oh,
where did
Lydia's ball
go? Minjee's ball was the one that ended in the bunker. This has second.
Well, and in one of the worst breaks of all time, Tom.
Yeah, I mean, that you couldn't get another one of these awkward length putts.
If there's any justice, Tom, this one has to go in the hole.
Okay.
There you go.
Good up and down in the end. But Minjee's going to think to herself, how on earth did that happen?
Made birdie yesterday here.
It's one of the changes in her game as this one drifts just a little bit left, is that she's way more aggressive than she used to be with these shots. Used to be lay back for a number, but now she definitely takes it deeper.
Ooh.
Obviously a little bit shorter, closer to the hole, but has a little bit more green to use.
Oh.
Almost hit her ball again.
Lydia's got to start marking.
I think Lydia too.
How about that left-hand low? She went to it in Vegas last year, which was just a little over a year ago.
Not an awful lot of room right of that flag, and it's kind of swirling around down here at the minute. Just got a weird wind gust. Pretty straightforward. On the upslope, decent lie.
Chance. A little bit more mustard.
They all have that ability to, you know, to what looks like a very ho-hum round, and when you actually go to sign the scorecard, it's a 65 or a 64, and you're like, wow, what happened with that? And downwind off the left from 97 yards.
A really good angle of just how far left she's aiming here.
Enough?
Wow.
Did we mention she's putting great this year?
And this is Minjee Lee. They moved the tee up today, so it's a little shorter off the tee, Karen. I don't know if the angle's any easier, though.
No, I mean, you do have to take it down over the trees on the right. You do have to worry about running through the fairway at the end with this downwind.
That's going to be through the fairway, I would think.
Right at our camera there.
Don't hit Lydia's ball.
Oh, that's...
Oh, watch out.
Yeah.
Get on it. Go. Get on.
Good shot. It's going to get even better. Oh, didn't quite give it enough. They settled down, though. Had a bit of a kind of wobble in the middle of the round where missed a few short putts and unlucky breaks.
It's off the left with help. It's going to help push this ball around that dog leg to the right, just as Minjee has done here, carrying that front bunker. There you go.
Okay. See a lot of players left in the rough.
I don't remember in the past where she was hitting the same clubs as Lexi Thompson, but she is now. Good looking shot, if it's enough.
And nobody is playing better than Minjee Lee.